My earliest memory was when I was only 2 years old and I watched Empire Strikes Back on the big screen. Since then, I've had a huge love for cinema and the stories they tell. I've watched thousands of movies and read many, many stories as well, and have an appreciation for the creative minds and imaginative people behind them. My first love in entertainment was in acting. I really wanted to become an actor and would write scripts and skits to perform in high school and in college. Over the years, I've written many stories and have filmed the ones that I could realistically bring to life with the resources I had available. When it came to choosing a particular medium for storytelling, I chose videography. And I'd have to thank my cousins for that, because back in 1997, we grabbed my uncle's VHS camcorder and just started filming fun shorts and music videos, and that's how it all got started. Over the years, technology has improved and has allowed us to go from low-resolution VHS camcorders to high-quality 4K cinema quality resolution cameras, which we love to use now. If you don't have access to, say, a 4K digital cinema camera, just remember, technology has advanced so far that you can film a cinematic feature on your cell phone now. I mean, it's incredible. You can shoot 4K and 8K video on some cell phones now. You can get a DSLR. So there's so many resources available to young filmmakers and young storytellers. And if there is any advice I could also give to young storytellers, it's just write. It's start, come up with a story, create a framework, take notes, and just start writing. You rewrite, add some notes, have somebody else take a look at it. Maybe somebody else who has written scripts, especially if they've done it professionally. The other piece of advice I would definitely recommend to young storytellers is to always strive for excellence. Always give it your best. And if you're gonna actually produce something, use the best resources you have available, because it doesn't matter whether it was done for, $100 or $100 million. If you make it look good, you make a good story, it's gonna shine on the big screen or the small screen. Two examples I can give about this using the resources you have available. There's a band named D Kroops, and we shot a music video called Risco Factor. And that music video we shot on a budget of about $100. We actually shot most of it here at our home. We decorated our garage to look like a post-apocalyptic bunker. We had newspapers all over the wall and strips of fabric hanging from the ceiling and prop weapons and a gas mask and all these things. And it came out looking much better than we anticipated. And that still to this day is one of our most popular videos. Another example is for our first and only feature film titled Strangers at the Door, which we produced for only $1,300. We filmed almost the entire movie here at our home. We used mostly local people in production and local actors, but yet they were wonderful, and we used a small yet mighty cast and crew is what I like to call them. In fact, most of the budget went toward the amazing meals my amazing wife would make every night. And it was funny because we had a lot of actors who weren't supposed to be on set on certain nights, and that actually come in on nights they weren't supposed to be there just so they could join us for dinner. So feed your cast and crew, very, very important. Don't let them go hungry, don't let them go thirsty. But we used whatever resources we had available, and we were able to achieve it. And then all of the post-production I actually did on a MacBook Pro for a long time. The sound, editing, everything was done afterwards. These and many of our other projects were produced with little to no money. So as I mentioned before, use whatever resources you have available and strive for excellence in every project you do. Being able to produce a motion picture that moves or connects with someone is my favorite part of telling a story. Right now, many of us are in need of escape. With COVID-19, with a stressful election we just got over, we are turning to entertainment for escape. Many of us love to laugh, be moved, be scared, or sit on the edge of our seats. Motion pictures can have that effect on us, whether it be a $300 million mega action budget film, a gripping television show, a 30-second ad, or a music video from one of our favorite artists. We all love the medium of motion pictures, but most importantly, we love great stories no matter what medium they're told on.